6'8", number 4, Scotty Barnes. At guard, 6'1", number 23, Brett Goodley. This is the big man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. Your Toronto Raptors head coach is Nick Nurse. Fans, let's hear it once again for your Toronto Raptors.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Raptors, guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. Over Trent. And that one comes up a bit short. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Siakam against Williams. The layup missed. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And that one, good.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Levine against Barnes. Passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Zach LaVine. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anunoby against Vucevic. Here's Mikhailuk. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot's good.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
And Bleed on the wing. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Bulls trail by 4. Green, the pass to White. It's rebounded by Mikhailu. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Siakam, that's good.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
And here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And it's Vucevic missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Siakam finds Barnes. Over Green. Kept alive with the second effort. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 8-point game. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Green. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. And that's going to be a travel.
Violation.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
Bulls substitution. Zach Levine.
Raptors leading by 8. Stolen by Levine. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, G.A., who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Chicago with the ball. Bulls trail by 5. And there's the pass to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Siakam against Vucevic. The drive by Siakam. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Assist goes to
It's all knotted up.
Zach Levine.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Outside Flynn. And Young kicks to Trent. Into the lane. They can't stop the run with that one. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine off the left rim and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Young. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. That shot off. Well, Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Williams, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for the
What do you
Bulls.
guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Toronto. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Chicago also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. VanVleet passes to Trent. Back to VanVleet. To stop the drought. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Trent. Levine, that's good. Levine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your North
44 seconds left to play in the first half. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Trent.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Levine deciding where to go with it, and the jam by Levine.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Barnes can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls ending the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Inside form, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet wide open. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Levine.
No question, Zach LaVine has one of the more creative scoring minds in the league. I mean, just check out the multiple dunk contests he's won.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And so Levine nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. "90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Siakam.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
The pass to Achua. Over Levine. That one a little long.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
1:41 left to play here in the third. It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Van Vliet. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Toronto calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So both teams making some changes here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it to Flynn. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan passes to White. He feeds it to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From 15 feet away, offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Achua, the pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Pass to Achua. That one goes in.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Caruso from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out front, they're up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Vucevic, then it's Ball, and it's White in at the 2. Now, here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. Williams with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Ball. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Chicago also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Green. Ball against Van Vliet. Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense. Has an excellent feel for the game. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Birch. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
White, wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Raptors trail by 11. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Barnes against DeRozan. Barnes can't get it to go. It's White on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Young. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Williams passes the ball. And White kicks to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
Timeout.
And the Bulls lead by 16.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 16. 1:49 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. And Chicago has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Williams trying to break free. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Zach LaVine.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's DeRozan after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan, shoots over Anunoby, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the inside. Van Vliet can't get it to go. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.